The following program may contain language of an adult nature. Listener discretion is advised.
Views and opinions expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer.
Fuck that guy.
And DJ Jerkman.
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
Only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. This is some bullshit.
They're canceling the fucking show?
Yeah, they're planning on dropping us after 7 years.
That's bullshit. You still got people that listen and like the show.
Well, guys, you had a good 7-year run. What more do you want from us?
You're like a goddamn Oreo cookie. You taste like shit, but swathed in the center.
Okay, goddammit. Our hands are tied, okay? Yeah, you're goddamn right, your hands are tied. Jerkin, pass me the duct tape. Motherfucker. Wait a minute. What are you doing? All right, tape them together. Yeah, motherfucker.
You know what? I think I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Tie it a little tighter. Tighter.
Yeah.
Maxwell Silverhammer, G.J. Jerkman, Cruise Control, and G Motors. Hellfire, I think somebody lit a cigarette. Nope, it's the hottest radio show on the internet. So keep it locked here from 7 to 9. STIM Radio fam, they ahead of their time. And now it's lesson 1, man, this is lesson 2. No format because they keep it fresh and new. And this is what I call a real show. They tough as hell with a hard edge like a steel toe. They campaign like a bake sale. So if you're mad at them, call in, fuck some hate mail. And if you think that the jocks sound quirky, allow me to introduce you to the shit that irks me.
All right, you sons of fucking bitches. Welcome to the shit that fucking irks me. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm TJ Jerkman. I'm watching his expressions as you're screaming coming on. He's like, what the hell was that guy doing?
Oh, and by the way, we are going to explain this second hour. I'm going to explain the Band-Aid second hour. You guys will hear the whole fucking story. Pissed me the fuck off. But right now, we got Lightweight in the building. Lightweight, what's going on, man?
How's it going, gentlemen?
Good. So,
Good.
Hey, we got to mention this, too. Lightweight is the dude who also shared the track with me, Necronomicronic, with Blood Flow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, we got down on a track and didn't even realize it.
No, man. I had no idea who you were when I first got on it, when he sent it to me.
It's funny because I had no idea who you were either. All I heard is this guy rapping about smoking on bath salts.
Hey, man, that's what I do. No.
You do have a fascination with bath salts, man. What's the deal with that?
I'm actually in a movie called Bath Salt Zombies.
Yeah, what's that? What's up with that?
It's actually doing pretty good. It got a couple independent film awards.
Oh, really?
You could buy it on the website. You could probably find it online for free somewhere. But can you guys see me? Can anybody see me?
Yeah, we can see you. Everybody can see you, actually.
I actually got the movie right here, Bath Salt Zombies. It's a real thing.
Oh, damn, shit. I like the chick laying there. Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah, it's drawn so awesome. I don't know who did the artwork, but the cover is absolutely awesome.
That is a totally awesome-looking cover.
Huh, so it's actually a hardcover DVD.
Yeah, it's legit. Like, it's nationwide. I heard it's at a few stores. A couple people in Detroit said they found it at the stores, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't get paid for it or nothing. They said they were making a funny horror movie, like, and they needed some punk rock drug dealer guy, and I'm like, I'm in. So
what do you play? You're a drug dealer in the movie?
Yeah, I play the dude steals a bunch of bath salts from the military and then gives it to a punk and sends it out and sells it to the streets or the main character. And then I end up, I don't mean to spoiler alert, but I die in it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. They said, I always wanted to die in a movie. I think that would be awesome.
Do you get your face eaten off? Well, you know what? Let's not spoil it. Let's get.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Get those fuckers.
Maybe.
Go out and buy it. We're gonna get it off Amazon or.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get it on Amazon. I'm sure if you Google Bath Salt Zombies movie, it'll definitely pop up.
Damn. So they just, like, somebody just approached you and thought you had the drug dealer punk rock look?
Yeah, I definitely got the punk rock look. But
Is there any nudity
yeah,
in
my
this
buddy,
thing or not?
I worked with a film company, and he's really good at animation and CGI work, and it was one of his first like live action movies.
Hey, Jerkman asked you if there's any nudity in there. Is there gonna be any of that?
Oh man, there's like the first like 10 minutes,
Mhm.
they play a whole song front to back of a girl stripping.
Wow.
So yeah, there's full frontal nudity.
Aha, there we go. That's my kind of movie. Zombies, bath salts, and naked chicks.
Does she get her whole vag eaten out, or what's the story there?
Oh, I don't think it's it.
Her face gets ripped off.
Oh, her
I
face.
don't mean to spoil that either, but that's like the beginning of the movie.
Oh, damn. Well, you should, man. I don't know. I think it would be better if the dude just like ate her out. You know what I'm saying? And like,
It'd be rated X then.
that'd be great. He'd be tearing out her ovaries and cervix and all that shit. It'd be awesome.
Oh man, I knew you were wicked. I remember you being wicked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got
That'd be
issues.
awesome too. Maybe a sequel's in the works.
Okay. All right. We'll be called Bleed Week Zombies or something. But
Shark Week Zombies.
Shark Week, yeah. So on top of that, man, you also do music, obviously. How'd you get the name Lightweight, and why do you spell it that way?
I spell it that way because it wasn't copywritten, you know. I wanted to, and lightweight, dude. I'm one of the tiniest dudes at the shows, so I really live up to the name Lightweight.
Oh.
I went to the gathering, and the thing that really stuck, like when I first like adapted the name, I went like, yeah, what's up? I'm Lightweight. And you're like, dude, you can't be walking around with that name. People are gonna be shoving drugs and alcohol down your throat and stuff. And like, I'm like, bummer. What's on?
Wow. So you're just like, fuck it. I'm Lightweight now.
Yeah, you gotta embrace it, man.
Cool. That's good shit. So, there's another. I was gonna tell you, man. There is another dude who spells his name the same way yours is. And I can't remember the song I found on YouTube. I think it was like, it was called My Neck of the Woods.
Oh yeah, I heard it. His name, he has like a legit name, and it says AKA Lightweight, and I'm like, whatever. And that's like the only video, so he obviously isn't taking it as serious as me.
Well, it's funny because I'm listening to the guys, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound like Lightweight, but it's spelled the same way, so this is weird. So
yeah, and he's not a lightweight. He sounds like a big burly dude. I'm not hating on him at all. I don't know him or nothing, but I don't know. I think I fit the bill better.
Wow, man. So like I said, your stuff puts me in mind of, like I said, old school Kid Rock with a twist of Nelly.
Oh yeah.
And the reason
Nelly? Yeah, you really get Nelly?
Yeah, no, you know what? I like Nelly, man. Nelly's good. Nelly's soulful. I like Nelly.
Oh yeah, I like Nelly because he has like grills. I've been on the grills for like a little bit. Paul Wall and all them.
Oh, okay.
It's like my favorite Nelly song.
Well, my favorite was the Country Grammar album. Personally, I think he was really good on that. But
oh yeah,
I guess for me, it has that. You know what I'm talking about, man? White soul. There's white soul in that album, in your music that I've heard.
Right. Well, I started from punk rock. Like I've been playing guitar for about 10 years.
Right.
So I started with just melodies, and I know like music, and then I tried rap, and then now that I'm comfortable with rap, I want to kind of start intertwining them,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense because you do have, like I said, it does have like a almost like a rock but rap vibe with it, because you sing your lyrics kind of, you know what I'm saying, like Nelly does.
Totally. Yeah, that's what I like, man. I don't like the typical like rap. I don't fit that. My voice doesn't really match that, so I have to sing or scream, or you have to do more work when you don't really fit the rap world.
Right. Well, I mean, I like what you're doing. It's funny though, man. I think your party music's actually better than your like hardcore shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like I love On My Grind. On the Grind or
My Grind.
My Grind. Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorites. We're gonna play that later, but it's just it seems to fit better for you, I think.
Oh yeah, I try to make that more melodic as well.
Yeah,
it's originally JO2's song, and I just wanted to, and it had a hook on it, like he bought the beat with the hook to it.
Uh-huh.
And we just kind of added my vocals in the background to make it, you know, that much more.
I think it worked. It sounds good, man.
Totally, thank you.
Actually,
yeah, all the music video was all shot down in downtown Toledo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're originally from Toledo, right?
Yeah, I was born in Toledo
Nice.
and raised up here in Michigan.
Got a guy from Toledo coming on next week. His name is David Winfrey, and he's a producer, man. I remember I asked you about a guy named Angel.
Me?
Yeah, remember I asked you about a dude named Angel, and you said, no, I've never heard of him?
Yeah.
So he came out of Toledo a few years ago. I've had him on the show, and the guy who produced his stuff, I really liked his production. So he's going to be on next week, man. So we're doing the Glass City, I guess, in a roundabout way. You know?
Hell yeah, man. Hey, Glass City is starting to have a real come up, man. That Peacekeepers, you know, not really my taste, but they're really starting to step up. And my brother's Keeper with 6 Digit. You ever heard of 6 Digit?
Yeah, you actually did a track with them, which we're going to play too.
Yeah. He's with my brother's Keeper, and they're really starting to climb up in the Toledo local scene.
Huh. So a lot of this stuff was recorded in Toledo, or what's the...
Most of my stuff was recorded at home.
Oh, okay.
Like, I have my own home studio. But, like, That Wicked,
Mhm.
the ones I did with 6 Digit and, sorry.
Nice. Hey, you're not too much of a lightweight when it comes to belching.
Right, man? I got a tall boy at Paps. It's got that gas.
I am jealous.
I'll
Yeah, he actually beat his damn burps here. Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
I'm a little bit, fuck, I'm going to go home and bury my head in something, man.
Hey, I'm at home. I'm halfway there. I'm about to bury my head in something. Speaking of which, is it kosher? Can I smoke?
Sure, well, as long as you're not smoking weed.
Oh, then never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, we think it was just one a cigarette.
Yeah, I thought,
I got
well...
this Black and Mild, though.
Oh, you can smoke a Black and Mild, man, if you're going to do that. You know, that's all good. Well, there was...
Yeah, my whole record, Light It Up, this one right here. I got everything right here, man.
Cool.
But Light It Up, it's on, all these were, like, originally made. I made the beats. All the live guitar you hear is me.
Nice.
I sent it to New York to get mastered. Other than that, this is literally me from to back.
So who did the mastering? A friend? Or?
I forget his name, but he only charged me like $40, and I master it pretty well. All he had to do was like level them all right. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, $40 for mastering, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a student or something.
That's pretty good, man.
Right. Yeah, I'm not complaining.
Wow, that's cool. So you got your $40, you know, your mastering, and now you gonna press it, or what's gonna be the next step of this?
This one right here, I got it pressed through Kunaki.com. I suggest through any local artist. Kunaki.com has the best prices and like legit. This came in plastic wrap.
Oh, nice.
You know, they put a barcode on it. They make it pretty sweet.
Huh. That's cool.
Like, I designed it, but they do the artwork on the disc and inside artwork. It's pretty sweet.
Damn. So are those available now? Can people go buy those?
Yeah, I have about 100 copies left. They're mainly at my shows.
Uh-huh.
And after I get done with my next project, I'm gonna make a website where you could buy all my stuff.
Oh, okay. So right now it's just if you can catch Lightweight performing, then you can get a CD.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Or if you catch me on the street or something, I always got a box in my car.
Shit, fuck that. we, at the end of the thing, man, we'll give out your contact info so people want to buy them directly from you, man. They can just hit you up.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so that way, shit, you know, but
right.
Make some money, man.
Yeah, man, I'm not against that.
So, man, good shit. Well, you know, I want to jump into a track right now, and this is actually The Wicked that you did with 6 Digit.
Yeah, and Restricted.
Restricted, that's right. I knew because it rhymed.
6 Digit and
Restricted, you know?
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we're going to jump into this track, and so hold on with us, and then when we come back, we'll talk to you some more.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked. I punch a hole through the gates of hell to make the blood spill. Lurking in the depths of the dark, they call me Gangrel. Hit the lights and get my shovel and bucket until there's so much on the floor they don't know where I even stuck it. I'm a night crawler and I'm out on a warpath. When you finally wake up to a bloodbath, I'm indestructible from 1675. The blood in your veins is keeping me alive, so die. Give me your neck and just die, no lie. All the blood in your body is now mine. So when you step inside up on the realm, up on the dark side, you sign your death note in blood up on the dotted line. But I'ma keep going till you're finally one of us, till you're finally hungry to the side of blood and guts. When you wake up, then eternity begins, and you remember that the thirst always wins.
This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked.
Tis I-S-I-double-X. Double hex suck blood like a supple breast. Fuck yes, which motherfucker want it next? Tear through your bubble vest, all I want is next. Ain't no Twilight shit, it's the brew, bitch. Ain't nothing cute, we just looking for some food, bitch. Ain't quite full yet, need a new bitch. Don't get rude, cause it could be you, bitch. I give two shits, what you think about it? Bad bitches give me throat, I take a drink about it. Fast switches of that draw, liquor ring around it. And then I'm going before the sun, and that's the thing about it. Primal concrete, kiss the sledge. We kicks the wicked shit, no Christian edge. Gangrel, bring hell, we won't miss your heads. Lightweight, 6-digit, and restricted, yes.
This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked. This is that wicked.
Ladies and gentlemen, boils and ghouls, the real rated R superstar, king of the underworld. The one and only restricted, the wig splitting, blood sipping, day walker with a killing condition. Total negative addiction, looking for my next victim, itching for a fix. Homicidal, alcoholic, lightweight, and sick. So your faggot ass click, underground, independent, straight up ripping intestines. I can see you getting mad, be a man, knuckle up, get laid flat on your back. Power bomb through the glass, cutting through your windpipe. Here comes the blood bath. Now chug another cup of that crimson red stuff. Get it fresh out the vein with the bubbles and such. So much blood on my hands, I'm forever seeing red. Literally, you could ask my bloody buddy, but you too dead to speak. But if you ask me, I guess I'd say I found another artery.
This is that wicked. 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 This is that wicked.
This is the wicked. Man, all right. You know what? Actually, I'd say Restricted was probably the dopest on that track, man.
You think so?
I like Restricted. I like how he was. Not saying that you guys were weak, but I liked Restricted, man. His verse was. He just came out swinging verbally.
Yeah. Dude, that was like right up his alley. That's why I got him on it.
Oh yeah.
His character is like his persona is he always has blood all over him.
Oh.
Like when he performs, and he has like little squirt guns with big blood in them.
Oh, nice. So
yeah, and I went like, hey, if I do a vampire track, that'd be really sweet for him.
So, well, even made a comment about something. I'm going to cut another artery or some shit like that. Or I think I found another artery.
That sounds like him.
I love that shit. But just the way he was coming, it was just like, oh, fuck, yeah, he was feeling it, you know?
That's what he does, man. That him and 6-digit is really good with the Toledo Juggalo committee, you know?
Right.
You know, plus he's with my brother's keeper that I said. So, like, it'd be really cool to have a name plus a character that would really fit the song.
Right.
And do you guys know where that beat's from?
No.
You ever watch wrestling in the 90s?
You know what? I never was a wrestling fan, man.
No!
Never got into wrestling.
That's okay. That's okay, though. But there's Gangrel and, well, anyway, they're called the Brood. And there are 3, like, vampire dudes that came up through fire and they poured blood on people.
Huh.
And that was their entrance theme.
I mean, I never watched... Jerkman, did you ever watch wrestling in the 90s?
No.
You weren't a wrestling man?
Not even Stone Cold and The Rock. It was around then.
I mean, I heard of him, watched a little bit here and there, but I was never a big fan, so...
Hey, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's crazy, too. Like, all the Juggalo guys, they love wrestling, and I'm just like, I don't get it, man. I'm like, what the fuck you guys get out of all that wrestling? But
well, cause it's just the Juggalo world is all about, like, we think outside the box. And that's what wrestling's all about. Like, it's always about showmanship and all that.
Huh.
So, I don't know.
It's interesting. Well, hey, man, different strokes for different folks. I'm not knocking it. It's just,
right.
It's part of the Juggalo culture, man. I guess that kind of was like, I can dig the music, but I just don't dig the wrestling.
Right. Well, ICP loves wrestling, so
Yeah.
their fans like what they like. So.
Well, it's like when reading Behind the Paint, when they get into the music part and some of the street shit, I was loving all that. But then when they start talking about the wrestling, I'm like, oh, fuck, more wrestling shit? Oh, man.
Oh, well, no, there's plenty of those. You sound like my dad.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm probably about as old as your dad, too, so.
No.
Well,
but yeah, I wasn't born into it, but I feel like I've always been with wrestling, dude. I trained for about a year and a half. I'm actually I'm reffing for a local wrestling show, the 22nd.
Oh, what's happening with that? Where's that gonna be?
That's gonna be on Lasky Road in Toledo.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be their first show, WBW. And I need to get back working out again. So I went like, dude, I'd love to work the show, but I can't really like work. So I'm gonna referee and help set up and do all that. Wow. But I just love wrestling and entertainment in general.
Wow. Well, that's cool, man. So
obviously, movie.
Yeah. Well, and you got you're obviously doing the music thing. When you said you were originally into the punk rock, what I don't know what got you. What made you even veer into rap music?
Rap. Well, I feel like I wasn't busy enough with rock, like with punk rock stuff. Like with a band, you only practice you practice as much as you can, but only practicing a few times, like in a month, and then playing a show like every other month. Like I want to stay more busy than that. And what can you do by yourself?
Yeah.
So just kind of make a name for yourself, and then whatever you're in kind of comes with that.
Huh. So rap music was your choice?
Yeah, that it's, it's music that I could do on my own, sitting at home.
Right. You don't have to rely on a band and make sure that you got a drummer and a bassist and all that other bullshit. Yeah, I understand. It's very, very easy to do on your own.
Yeah, shows are so easy. Like I'm used to bringing like a full half stack and a big guitar and helping Ray with his drums, doing all this stuff, and like rap shows I just got to bring a thumb drive.
Yeah, it's really shit. Well, when I was doing it, man, you had to bring either a DAT or a CD.
Yeah, dude, my first rap show ever at Headliners in Toledo. I brought a CD, and they had a crappy Walkman hooked up to the soundboard.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, and I had my first demo printed up. I made 50 of them. And then halfway, the third song, it started skipping, and then it wouldn't play.
Oh.
So I kind of got shit on for my set, and then I went to give people something. I just went who wants CDs? So I just handed out my demo for free.
Oh, nice. Well, you were the Milli Vanilli, man.
Pretty much.
That's how they got caught, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Shit. With the CD skipping or it doesn't play or...
Oh, yeah. People still bring it up. But I learned my lesson. I bring a thumb drive now.
Hey, well, we all have those fucked up lessons. What's your most... Well, I guess that's one of them. But did you ever have something that really, doing this music where you were just like, oh, fuck, never again?
Never again. I'm never going to rely on a DJ again.
Oh, see?
Yeah, because, that's a common thing around where, oh, we got this show, and then the day of, the DJs will disappear. It's hard to find a reliable DJ.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, man. I know a lot of people are like, oh, what happened to the DJ and rap music and all this shit? But, the bottom line is people aren't dependable anymore.
That's very true. My favorite DJ, he's producing my next album, Trap Static. I actually met him through wrestling. And he's producing my next album, but I never really asked him to do a bunch of shows because he does weddings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But he's still old school. He still has the vinyl. You know what I mean? So he doesn't just sit there and press a space bar. He really appreciates being a DJ.
That's cool. Well, if he does go do some shows with you, obviously you'll have a stage show. It's not just going to be you up there. It's going to be him scratching and doing what he does.
Right. Eventually, I want a bunch of characters. I want strippers on each side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Kid Rock style.
That's what Jerkman was just talking about. He's like, these guys, when they do their Skype videos, man, should be having chicks in there with
A couple
them.
hot chicks in bikinis sitting behind them, you know.
Yeah.
Bringing in and getting that look going behind them, pulling it up.
Yeah, these guys want
Oh,
chicks.
there we got a hot chick already.
There we
Damn,
go.
he's
We got a
quick.
girl.
Oh damn.
She's actually sporting my clothing line.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
Central African Apparel.
Damn.
Totally cool.
He's a magician, man. He just pulls it out of a hat, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys want girls? What else you want?
Shit.
Well, we would talk about nude girls, but I don't think we can get away with that one either.
Yeah, a new string. How about we want girls to show up here to the station? That's what we want.
Nude. There we go. That'll work.
That'll work. That won't
Yeah.
get us in trouble.
Yeah, just call ahead next time. I got you.
Yeah, there we go. He knows what we want. So, wow, man, that's cool shit. Yeah, I think the Wicked is cool, but I don't know if it fits you, man.
No, well, everybody has a dark side. I'm a juggalo, so I needed something like that, you know.
Right. Just to say I'm a juggalo, kind of thing.
Definitely. Like I'm working on a dance track right now.
Oh.
Like I'm doing like gangster stuff with my buddy Frankie Carleone.
Oh wow. You actually have a gangster track about like running from the police and tossing your weapon in the tree?
No, it's just another like gangster rap, I'm the shit kind of track.
It's kind of funny how the definition of gangster rap has changed. Like I'm thinking, when I think gangster rap, I'm thinking of, running from police and shooting at people and all kinds of other shit, where now people's definition of gangster rap is like you just said, and I'm the shit rap.
Right, I'm the shit, so I'm gangster.
Wow.
But no, I'm working on a couple of those. I try to, I also got like rock songs, so I try to expand my thing. I probably won't do a country song, but pretty much any other.
Oh, come on. Kick it country, but do it right. Make them turn that up a little bit over on that side. That stuff's crazy.
I did mention, Kid Rock earlier,
Yeah.
that you did put me in mind of old school Kid Rock, but,
Right.
he evolved into some country.
Right, that's where he went wrong. You know what I mean?
You know what? I agree with you on that one, man. I did not like when he went weird.
Right, like Cocky. The Cocky album was like good. That one had a like picture on it and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Yeah.
one. That's when he started to slip to me, man.
Exactly, but it was like half and half. There was still like good, like hard Kid Rock stuff.
Right.
And there was a couple country ones that the bar folk couldn't really like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. I guess. Don't get me wrong. I like country, but it just didn't fit him.
No, it doesn't. I agree completely. He just, I have like the same, like I grew up to like 70s and 80s, rock, like Journey and Leonard Skinner, and I grew up to the same stuff that, Kid Rock likes.
Yeah.
I just know when to, cut it. Like I don't want to be like too country.
Oh,
but I'm a little redneck.
That's all right.
That's all right, because he's a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the Devil Without a Cause. After that, after that, I was like, I'm not feeling you, dude. Sorry.
Really? Not even American Badass.
That was okay. American Badass was cool. Oh, that's
We
with
can agree on.
that's with I'm a Cowboy, or was that on Devil Without a Cause? I can't remember.
Cowboys on Devil Without a Cause.
Oh yeah, that was a great album, dude. Fuck.
Oh yeah, dude, every track. You
Oh,
only
yeah.
gotta skip one.
Anybody who says I'm making Matchbox 20 money is just there.
Just go to Matchbox 20.
No, but so how did you hook up with Blood Flow? That's the question I've been itching to ask you.
First hip hop show I ever did was with Motown Rage. And Wolfpack. They're both signed under Psychopathic.
Yeah, I know Motown Rage, or know of them at least.
Right. And that was our first hip hop show ever, and we sold maybe 10 tickets. And they had, it was like almost an all day thing. It started at like 5 o'clock, and us and Blood Flow was roughly around like the same set, like around the same time, and like you watch us, we'll watch you. And we checked it out, and we became buddies, and hit him up online. About like a year later, he goes like, "Hey, I'm doing this album. You want to do this track?" And I go, "Hell yeah! I've never done a feature before, so hopped on that. The Russian roulette one that you talked about, you guys didn't play that. Did you hear that?
That one, yeah, with oh yeah, that's right. You're on that one too.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
I die in that one.
That's right. You kill yourself. Yep.
Well, yeah, technically.
The demon kills you or whatever. But yeah, no, I know the track. We did play that, didn't we? I can't remember. It's been so long.
I watched it earlier today. I'm like, man, what's gonna go on here? So I watched the Blood Flow interview you guys did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And, you guys played Necronomicronic.
Oh, we had to play that, man.
You had to.
Because
you can play it. You can play it on this episode if you want.
You know, I didn't want to suck my own dick because I did that last time. So I was like, it's enough of me. You can always hear my ass.
Yeah.
You know, I get tired of hearing myself. You know, that's a funny thing too. I'm sure some of your friends have your CDs. Do they ever like try to humor you when you get in the vehicle and throw your shit in?
The girlfriend does.
What do you say
The
to
girlfriend
that?
does totally. She's my biggest fan right now.
That's a little hot chick that was there with you, isn't it?
Yeah. It was.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean? Like, people would recite lyrics and stuff.
I mean, I'm just like with my stuff. When I did music, I got one particular guy who still, to this day, every fucking time I get in the car, he's like, hey, let's play this one. He pops in my CD. I'm like, do we really have to fucking play my CD?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I listen to my own shit enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, people would play, like, really old stuff. Because I've been doing music for, like, 10 years, so they would whip out, like, old burnt CDs. Like, hey, remember this? And it would sound like crap.
And they love it. They think it's the greatest shit ever, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because you got some stuff on your SoundCloud of you playing guitar and singing, I believe.
Yeah. The Reason is actually going to go on the next album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that didn't make this one.
No, I made that after the album.
Okay.
But that's gonna go on the next record because it's all original. That's all I'm putting on my records. Is like I'm not buying beats. I'm not stealing beats. On Light It Up, I only got one feature. So I like to do my albums by myself. So The Reason is like on my own from scratch. I wrote that shit.
Nice.
That's gonna go on the record.
Nice. Well, you had one on there called Chronic, I think.
Yeah. That's gonna go on a mixtape. A mixtape.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, that was more of a rock type track.
Chronic?
I think
No, that's the Bugatti beat.
Oh, okay.
Gangster kind of sounding.
Yeah, because
I just wanted a good like one. I was due for a weed song.
Oh.
And another like I kind of want because I play a lot of clubs and the crowd that people watch they want like stuff they know kind of.
Oh, okay.
So, that's really just a crowd pleaser.
Oh, so just kind of get the crowd going kind of deal.
Right. Like, hey, I know this beat.
Wow, good shit. Cool, man. Well, I want to jump into On My Grind, man.
Okay. This one is. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say this is my favorite. This one is my undisputed favorite. So here we go. Check time.
I sweat and bleed for this shit, and I ain't stopping now. Too many years of this shit, ain't if I'm popping now. Taking all my opponents, watch me go and knock them out. Grab my mic and on the stage, watch me go and rock it out. 2020, gotta get noticed, I'm staying focused. I got fade on my side, no longer feeling hopeless. I'm the champ, I'm the man, I ain't quitting now. And I'ma stage up, ain't no way I'm getting down. I'm here for y'all, man, that's what I've been seeking for. I'm here for a fight, but you ain't winning, no. I got passion, I'm patching, it's been a show. And I'm a chicken time bomb, watch me go explode. I'm glad I made it, I'm faded, still feeling underrated. I'm sweating champion, so I gotta stay hydrated. From tracing from the basic, cause I've always been amazing. Climbing to the top, you gon' hear me scream.
I feel like everyone's watching me and I ain't stopping it all. You're gonna feel my grind, my best. So step up to plate, don't hesitate and face fate. I'm King Kong and I'm pounding on my chest. I started from the bottom, I got up, fell down. This vicious cycle that I had to turn around. I'm a bloody white knuckle and no stranger to the struggle. Getting on the grind while the others sit and chuckle digress. Face your demons and you put them all to rest. It's you against your enemies and time to place your bets. When it comes down to it, what you gonna do? Stick to the grind or do what they tell you to? Stick to the grind and choose a path I chose mine. This time I shine so you can wait in line. Cause I'm the kind that steps on the landmine. Lightweight forever, brother, grind. I just want it all.
I feel like everyone's watching me and I ain't stopping it all.
I ain't stopping it all.
You're gonna feel my grind, my grind. Whether it's sunny or rainy, going every day, you're gonna feel my grind. I'ma get something today, whether it's money or pain, you're gonna feel my grind.
Day in, day out, they always try to shut me down. I'm reaching up for air and trying not to drown. I'm looking for the light at the end of the tunnel, but this jacket's getting tighter the harder that I struggle.
I'm caged up like an animal in this concrete jungle. Everyone around me losing faith, but I won't crumble. Yo, when they be pulling my car, calling my time, they putting me on, bringing it on, see it withdrawn, explaining the
I'm
bond.
making the play, making a move with every word I say. I'm shaking the world while I grow with every passing day. I'm making the play while I grow with every passing day. I'm shaking the world while I grow with every passing day.
I ain't gonna lose, I ain't gonna lose, I ain't losing my mind, I gotta keep my cool, and I ain't gonna lose my composure, I gotta move, I gotta climb to the top, that's what I'm gonna do.
I just want it all.
I feel like everyone's watching me and I ain't stopping it all.
I ain't stopping it all.
You're gonna feel my grind, my grind. Whether it's sunny or rainy, going every day, you're gonna feel my grind. I'ma get something today, whether it's money or pain, you're gonna feel my grind.
Oh man, let me just let that piano roll. Oh, that's great. All right, on my grind, man. I love when you guys on the last verse just switch it up, go back and forth.
Yeah. He wanted to do half and half, but I like the 4 and 4.
I like that. That goes back to old Run DMC type shit, and you know.
Right.
So
It keeps you interested, you know what I mean?
absolutely, and you got the different kind of the way he's coming and he's flipping it, then you jump in, and so that's and just the whole hook of that track. God damn.
All right.
So
Thank you.
really feeling it.
Yeah, dude, he's one of my best buddies, so we got good chemistry when it comes to that.
Huh. JO2, are you gonna do any more tracks with him or?
Yeah, he's actually a solo guy. I play guitar for him.
Oh, okay.
For his shows and hype him up. You know, I'm a professional hype man.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. So was that beat original, or did you guys buy that one too?
Jay bought it.
Oh, okay, that's right. He bought it and he was spitting on it.
Yeah, if it were to go on an album, it would be his.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's featuring me.
Man, nice stuff. So yeah, what other stuff is happening, man? So this new album's gonna drop again. What's it called?
The next album, I don't have a name for it, but I'm gonna try and do a mixtape. Like, all right, I hate mixtapes, but I feel as artist, musician, rapper, rappers, you need a mixtape. For some reason, you just have to have that under your belt.
Yeah.
And so like since I don't really like that, I'm gonna come up with a persona. I decided this today, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I want a persona called Hiccup the Clown, and that's gonna be my mixtape, and Hiccup is gonna be my mixtapes.
Oh, so he's gonna do your mixtapes for you, that character.
Yeah, like, well, it's not gonna be all clown mixtapes, but I don't want my mixtapes to be serious.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I mean?
Because you don't like them, and so you're like, but fuck it, I gotta do one.
Yeah, like the lightweight thing I want to take serious, and mixtapes aren't one of those.
So if you see Hiccup the Clown, it's really lightweight, but, you know, hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
That's cool. And the new album now is available, you say, right?
Yeah, this came out on 4/20 last year.
Oh.
And it's available at all the shows. And pretty soon I'm gonna have a website set up to where you can get all my albums and all that.
Why don't you get your stuff on like CD Baby or something?
I just gotta get around to it, and iTunes and stuff. iTunes costs money,
Well,
so
CD
I gotta work on that.
I think CD Baby will get you up on iTunes, PayPlay, and Rhapsody, and all those other sites.
Oh, really?
I believe so, man. I think they're
Like
like
CD Baby is like linked to all of them.
yeah, I believe so. They're a distributor. That's my stuff is all up on those. So,
All right, yeah, I'll probably that helps. Thank you.
yeah, absolutely. You know,
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you got a gold mine in your hand, man. You might as well use it. You know.
Right. I would love to. I'd love to get more merch, and all that. You know.
Absolutely. Well, CD Baby does a lot of that stuff for you, even, I think.
Right.
You know, they're always sending me shit. I'm really not interested in pumping the music on my end anymore, you know, but hey, you are, so I would run
Oh,
with
yeah.
it, you know.
Right.
So, yeah, man, CD Baby, get your shit up there. And again, the name of the album is?
Light It Up.
Light It Up.
My first solo record by myself.
Nice.
Yeah, and the next one, the only thing I have decided is it's gonna be on 420.
Oh, wow. So are all your albums going to drop on 420?
That's when this one did, and that's when I want the next one. So yeah, I think that's how I want to go about it.
So that was 420 of this year or 420 of 2013?
14.
Oh, okay, so just April, this past April is when you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had the CD release party in Bowling Green.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
was it a pretty successful? Did a lot of people show up or?
No, because I kind of got boned in like not headlining the show.
Oh.
And like I didn't really have a chance to promote it because it was somebody else's show. But it's really surprising that I did this one metal show. It was like all metal bands, and it was at a quarry out in the middle of July, I think. And that was where my most CD sales were to metalheads.
Yeah.
Like they really dug it for some reason.
That's, you know what, man, that's not surprising. Because
Really?
metal people seem, the thing with rap music, man, is rap music is very restrictive. In a weird way. That's what I've noticed, man. They seem to be really, I don't know, like they don't want to try new things. They want to stick with the blueprint. And it's not how it used to be.
Right. Actually, like, yeah, that makes a good point. Like, MGK, like, people thought he was the shit because he had a drummer.
Right.
You know, he had a drummer, and all of a sudden his stage show is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, in my world, I started with a drummer.
Right.
So, like, that was standard.
Yeah,
But,
man.
yeah, but rap usually sticks to their own thing until Nelly did that remix with Florida Georgia Line.
That and, remember he did a song with Tim McGraw a couple years ago.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't follow Tim McGraw.
Oh.
But I would like to hear that.
It's on his Sweatsuit album, I believe.
On the what?
The Sweatsuit album, the double album.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And
okay.
I can't remember the song, but it was pretty goddamn popular. So, and it was pretty, yeah, they were all up on that. But, no, I think rock people tend to be a little more into innovation than more so the rap cats. I think the thing that handicaps rap in a lot of cases is, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not mediocrity, but, you know, just following conformity. You know what I'm saying?
Conformity, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm used to making stuff from scratch. So, I don't know. The whole just go on YouTube and get a beat thing, that doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm used to making stuff from scratch the hard way, you know? I'm like the last little gasp of, like, originality, you know?
I guess so, man. I guess that's,
Like, the people coming up starting now, music is made with laptops. That's it.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is. It's just, I mean, it's good in one way because, like you said, you don't have to depend on people. You don't need a band. You can be your own, you know, one-man band. But on the other hand, things are very, you know, canned. You know what I'm saying?
Right. To sum it up, it's easy. It's easier.
Yeah. It's easier, but you could tell. Let's put it that way.
Exactly.
Make it sound easier. So, you know what, man? I want to jump into one more track for you. And this is the one that reminds me of old school Kid Rock. This,
Yeah.
Can't Hold Me Back.
Yeah, Holding Me Back.
Holding
It's
Me Back.
my only. Can I do a little plug for it?
Oh, absolutely, man.
Okay. It's my first solo music video. It's only a verse that I did. I knew exactly what I wanted for the album. I wanted an intro, and I wanted a short little verse to just tear it up to introduce what's going on the album.
Oh.
And like, this is what I sound like and all that. And the video was shot at Headliners, shot by Vindicate Media, Thomas Smith. I usually open or close the show with it.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay. Well, we're going to jump into it right now, man.
all right, man.
There ain't nothing holding me back or keep me down, 'cause I feed off the energy that's coming through the sound. Kicking out straight hip-hop is what they all say, but all I hear is trash every time I hit play. I'm a microphone maniac, kicking in your cranium. All the girls are hitting me up to get fellatio. Lightweight, the heavy hitter, go-getter. This time I'm stepping up to all the bullshitters. Stick your home just to see if I can fuck a bitter. This time I'm checking IDs, bitch, I ain't no babysitter. I laugh at you 'cause your click is whack, but I only rip on you if you hate me back. Here I come, bitch, I'm sporting all black, lightweight and black crow, and we're ready to attack. I'ma steal a sun and I'll shoot for stars. And if you're feeling what I'm dealing, then you'll meet me at the bar. If you're grabbing what I'm getting, then you won't get too far. If you're singing what I'm saying, then you know you're going hard. Get your rubber gloves and your ski mask on, because I'm the sample of something that went wrong. GO2 knows and everyone in black chrome, only here to kick some ass like Tybo. On my toes, staying clear of the 5-0. Get live like the home team and the rivals. Homicidal, Indian tribal. Cutting lines, so it must have been vital. I got the scissors to cut this vicious cycle. I'm locked up and labeled a psycho. Let's light it up, we're going in. We won't get a shot again. Let's burn it up, let's light it up, do it all over again.
There we go. The little promo for you, man. Let's light it up. Let's do it again. You know, Jerkman liked this song. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't like it, but Jerkman really liked this one. This Hold Me
I
Back.
appreciate it.
So
Yeah, I wanted some hypeness. I made that beat all from scratch too.
that was dope. Like I said, it put me in mind of old Kid Rock.
Really?
Yep. That's
Well, like the first like rap group I really liked was Run DMC. So.
Oh, well, he follows that pattern, kind of, sort of.
Right, like a Run DMC beat with his voice. So.
Right. Yeah, it definitely put me in mind of the like polyfuse method type shit.
Very nice. Yes.
So that's what I was feeling. So, man, we only got a few minutes left. So, real quick, give all the plugs and shouts and all the shit you want people to know. And
All right, man. Here we go. You can find some free downloads and good music on SoundCloud.com/lightweightmusic, spelled how I spell it. You can find music videos on YouTube. You can add me on Twitter at official lightweight or lightweight official. I'm sorry. My next few shows is the 17th. I'll be at Frankie's in Toledo on the 17th, yeah. And then Black Friday, I'll be in Adrian, Michigan with 1031 and Rude Boy from JCW.
wow. And it's LITE, then W and the number 8, right?
Yes, all one thing.
Okay. Cool. Man, and what about if people want to, buy those CDs? Like if they heard some shit tonight and they're like, man, I want to pick up that CD. What do you do, man? Can they email you or Facebook you, or how do you want to do it?
You can email me at ethan6527@gmail, or you can hit me on Facebook, Ethan Michael. You can like my Facebook page, LITEW8, or you can come to my shows, come party.
Cool. If you're out in that area.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, if you guys want me out there, set it up. I'll be there.
I would love to see you out here, man. I don't know too many promoters anymore, but
well,
if
Toledo scene is very sad right now, man. I'm trying to get more shows like in Detroit or Cleveland, maybe Chicago, like in this area, just somewhere out of Toledo.
Man, That would be cool. Well, you know what, man? I should link you with David to see if he can do something for you.
Hey, tell him to hit me up, man.
All right, he's on my Facebook. I'll just suggest him as a friend for you. So,
right.
Man, that's good. His name's David Winfrey, by the way. He'll be on next week. So
next week?
Yeah, his stuff's a little more G-funked out, but you know, I'm sure you guys can find a common ground.
G-funked. All right, man. I got a little G-funk in me, I guess.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, he just may know some promoters or something, you know, that might be able to help you. So
it's all about networking nowadays.
Absolutely, man. Well, you know what, man? I'd like to thank you, Lightweight, for coming on, spending some time with us.
Absolutely, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Just keep us up to date on what projects you're dropping, and also the Bath Salt Zombies that can be picked up where?
You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on the probably the website Bath Salt Zombies movie. It's on IMDb. You can get it at Dustin Mills Films.com, the filmmaker, and also Puppet Monster Massacre, same production, starring myself. It's the first horror puppet movie, so I suggest you grab that.
Oh shit!
As well.
The Muppets with murder.
Yes, absolutely, exactly. That is
Wow.
exactly what it is.
Damn. All right. Well, cool shit, man. Well, thanks for coming on with us.
And thanks for letting Hot Chick show up for a second. We appreciate that.
That's always good.
Least I can do, man.
Oh, we appreciate it. Next time, make him come to the studio, man.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Anyway, we'll be right back, bitches.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic, like you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob music. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a gag, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gonna slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jisenbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, But in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that, we can go to the rum runner.
Great, just what I've always wanted, my own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it. At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you fakes at your front. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghost.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you'll be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the pay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, yes, bitches. back on the shit that fucking irks me.
We are.
Yes, we are. So did I freaked out lightweight a little bit when I did my my yelling at the beginning?
Yeah, in the beginning he was actually looking, and I knew he had somebody sitting next to him over there because he kept looking at that person, and he's like, what the fuck? He started laughing and shit, and
well, that's what we do here, man.
so you could kind of tell he had somebody sitting there with him. Figured it was his girlfriend or something.
Probably so, hanging out while
You
he's
know,
doing the interview.
obviously, it wasn't another fucking rapper because he'd been right up in the fucking
He'd be
video.
trying to put his shit out there too. Hey, dog,
Yeah.
don't forget about my nigga Jay. Bo, you know what I'm saying?
So you knew it was a girl.
Yeah, exactly. She just was chilling, not saying
She's sitting
anything.
back, doing her thing.
Okay, time to explain this.
I took a picture of you and put it up there.
Oh, good. You tag me in it?
Yeah, well, no, I'm going to, though. I'll go
Tag me
back
in
and
it, man.
tag you in it.
Tag me in
I
it.
did it from the little handheld, so it was kind of hard to tag.
Oh, yeah, you got to tag me in that, man.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
So you're going to explain this.
This is a fucking SMJ. I've got a few SMJs, but this is the ultimate.
Oh, there he goes.
Sidey.
Gotta watch those blind people. They're always running into shit.
Old people, too. Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from danger.
Because they can't see.
Gotta save that blind man. Gotta save him from strangers.
After all, they're blind.
Oh, yes. Okay. So here's what happened.
Yes.
Today I had an event at it was a low-income senior complex.
A low-income senior complex.
Yeah. So it's seniors that are low income. It's an apartment complex.
Right.
It's not assisted living. It's just a independent senior apartment complex.
And
So-
you were probably there thinking, wow, I've got a date coming tonight.
I had an event. Actually, I saw somebody from another organization that she wasn't staying though, which sucks. And that's somebody I'm trying to be like, hey.
Trying to
we
get
have
up on
lunch?
her a little?
Yeah. I've told my assistant about her because we've seen her in a bunch of things, and I've been like, man, dude, look at her. I had him play wingman and ask if she had a ring. She did not. So I just, I got to do my checkums.
That's right.
But
so
anyway,
now you're going to tell us
here's
how
what
the
the fuck
bang on the
happened.
brain happened. You know that before you start, I got to say one more thing. That Band-Aid looks fucking ridiculous on your head. I mean, it's.
I bet it does.
It's like this. It looks like a big fucking Tampax.
Well, here's what happened. Now, it's going to lead up to it, I promise here. So we had an event at this complex. Now, my assistant is in college right now. So what he was going to do is he was going to drop me off, and he was going to go to school, to his class, and then come back and get me. Kind of
Right.
do a split
Okay.
shift sort of thing. So he goes, and basically the event ended early. So I packed up everything, and we have a suitcase that we use, to haul everything around in. And so I packed everything up into the suitcase, and I'm like, I got some time. So I was like, I got to go take a shit. So I'm like, let me go, use the bathroom. So I asked one of the vendors, do you know where the bathroom is in here? So she took me up to the bathroom, and she was like, yeah, do you want me to wait for you? I said, no, we're good. And she's like, okay. She asked, was I sure? I said, yeah, I'm good. I'll find my way out. So I go in the bathroom, and I'm in there taking my shit. About 5 to 6 minutes into my shit, somebody walks into the bathroom. I'm just thinking it's another guy. And he says, sir, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Thanks. And he's like, okay, just was checking. And he walks out, and he said something, and then I hear this woman go, well, I just wanted to make sure, blah, 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 blah. And
Well, maybe they're fearful that, they've heard you fart before. Maybe they thought you just, took a shit and farted all one time and blew yourself up in there.
Well, I don't know.
Maxwell sticking all over the walls.
But then, listen to this shit. So then, another 5-10 minutes later, somebody else walks in. And this is when I start.
Wait a minute, 5 to 10 minutes? How long were you in there taking a shit?
About 10 minutes.
So they came in immediately after you went in the first time and asked if you were okay.
Right. Then the second time, same thing. Another guy comes in to ask how I'm doing. And I'm like,
Would you tell him you were sick today or something?
that's when I start getting mouthy. But who gives a shit? If I want to be in the bathroom 20 fucking minutes, it's my goddamn prerogative.
Well, most people normally, I mean,
You don't go
unless you've
checking
got
on people in fucking
constipation,
bathrooms.
and I'm sure if they've been around you enough, they know you're never constipated.
Right. Exactly. But that's the thing. If I was sighted, they wouldn't be doing this shit.
No, that's wrong.
What?
I've checked on people in bathrooms when they were in there for a while.
No,
Yeah.
that's some bullshit.
I've knocked at a door and said, hey, you okay in there?
And I'm just throwing out estimates, but because I don't know exactly, I wasn't timing it to the second.
So how long would you say you were in there taking this dump?
Oh, I don't know, maybe about 5 to 8 minutes, maybe. I don't know.
Well, that's normal.
That's what I'm saying. So here it is.
Now, if you would have been in there half an hour,
no, I wasn't in there.
then I
that
could
long.
see him sending in the fucking search squad or
Oh
something.
yeah, if I was in there for a half hour, but I was not in there a half hour. I was in there maybe a total of 10 to 12 minutes at most. So
With
anyway,
2 interruptions.
2 interruptions, people coming in checking on me. Now the second one, like I said, I started getting a little mouthy, and I'm
I
like,
can't see you doing that.
I'm like, look, man, I'm 39 years old. I think I know how to use the toilet. And the guy was like, oh, okay. And you could kind of tell he didn't want to come in, but
Someone
he was
made
put
him.
up to it. Yeah.
It was a girl. It was a chick.
It was a woman. Yeah. It was, and he walked out.
Hey, you go check on that blind guy.
Yep, that's just what the fuck happened. Because I heard him walk out, and he goes, he says he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, get off my dick.
So do you know who it was that was sending these guys in?
Yes, I do, and I'm about to get there.
Oh, boy.
So
I think I know who it is.
So here it was. I wipe, and everything. Then I walk out, and I'm a little pissed off. I'm kind of mad. And now, when you're being scrutinized and somebody's, like, timing you and watching you, you're bound to fuck up. That's just what happens to me. Like, when I know that somebody's, sort of got a microscope up my ass.
Oh, I think that's anybody.
Yeah, well, that's it. And so I come out, and I'm looking for the sink. Well, I'm not paying attention, so there's a partition between the sink and the urinal, and I walk right into it with my forehead.
So now you just help solidify that you need help.
Yep, you got it, jerk man. Yes, this is the shit that I'm talking. I call it SMJ sabotage. They do shit to sabotage you to go, see, you do need us. So then I'm like, fuck. So I'm checking my forehead, got a little blood coming down. So I'm like, oh, goddamn. So I reach in to see if there's any paper towels. There were no paper towels. So then I grab some toilet paper, and I'm trying to stop the bleeding. And I got it there for a minute or two, and then I pull it off, and I'm like, okay, it should be okay. So then I walk out, and there's the old bitch that she's a resident. And she was like, I just was wanting.
She was concerned for you.
She can fuck off. She can overdose on her Coumadin.
Wow, really?
Fucking old bitch.
Or rat poison.
Yeah, go fucking die. You're going to be dead soon anyway. I guess she's trying to get her
Maybe
Jesus
that's what she's
points.
afraid of. Maybe she's so fearful of death, she wants to make sure everybody around her is okay.
I think she's just trying to get Jesus points for when she goes to the promised land. So she goes, I walk out, and her tone was just fucking, I said, because she was like, are you okay? I said, were you the one setting in the search parties in the bathroom? And she was like, well, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were okay,
Maybe
honey.
she likes you. Maybe she has a crush on you.
Fuck off. I don't know. No.
How do you know she doesn't?
I don't want the bitch. Fuck her.
But it doesn't matter. She may have a crush on you, so she wanted to make sure you're okay.
Well, that's the wrong way to fucking, it's like.
Now you're mad at her.
Yeah, hell yeah. As Keith Sweat, there's a right and a wrong way to love somebody.
Oh,
Sorry.
God.
Had to do that for you.
Don't never do that one again. Yeah.
You didn't like my Keith Sweat?
No, I did not. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
that just creeped
disappointed.
me the fuck out. That was worse than being at the fetish and fantasy ball with a man dressed like a fucking woman.
Damn. So, yeah, here comes. I'm walking out. Yes, and I do have blood on my forehead.
I don't see any.
Well, there isn't any now because, I'll tell you what happened. So, anyway, she sees my forehead. She goes, what happened to your forehead, honey? And I'm like, I walked into the partition. I want to say because you fucking were bothering me. And so,
I'm surprised you didn't.
Yeah, well, you know what? I pretty much came unglued. Otherwise, I was like, look, I know how to use a toilet. I'm a grown man, and it's actually kind of insulting.
And that's how you said it?
Yeah,
just like that?
just
With
what
that attitude?
I did.
Get rid of the attitude. You're blind.
Yeah, that's
what are you going to do when you need a sighties?
Yeah, see, that's the attitude they have. That's the fucking attitude they have. Like, oh, I'm just trying to help you. You know what? I'm never going to help another blind person ever again.
Fuck all of you. Run in front of cars. We don't care.
Yeah,
Or
never.
at least I don't anymore.
Never gonna. So then I just ripped into her in front of everybody.
I think it was love. I think she loves you.
I made a scene in front of everybody, and I'm like thinking, well, shit, I'm at work, so I shouldn't be doing this, but
You made a scene and you turned around and said, hey, can someone help me out of this room now?
well, then what happened?
I just ran into the partition.
Well, that's it. Then like I guess one of the other people who actually worked in the facility
Right.
came up and said something to me, and
Oh, trying to calm you down?
no, not really calming me down, but they said, "Oh, what happened to your head?" or something.
Oh, okay.
And because I'm sure I drew attention, I was
I'm
pretty.
sure you
I was
did.
getting
I mean,
loud with
you
this
mean you're a
bitch.
blind man standing there bitching with blood coming out of your head.
Yeah, and this is
so I'm
what
sure there was
pisses me
attention
off.
drawn to that.
It's totally, this bitch fucking put me into this situation, so I'm feeling like the whole situation just sucks.
Right. You should have been able to just take your shit, especially to you.
Yeah,
I mean, right
don't
there.
disturb my shit.
Don't disturb this man's shit.
Don't disturb my shit.
I mean, my God, that's, that's like, cursing at God and,
Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't dare.
Don't you dare do that.
So, and then the way she's like, what happened to your forehead, honey? Aw. And I think she even did an aw. And I just told her, I said, look.
That's cute.
I just told her, I was like, that's insulting, all right? And I'm trying to explain
And
it
you know what she heard?
What'd she hear?
When you were saying that, this is what she heard. thank you very much. I'm a helpless blind man, and it wouldn't have been for you, I would have fell in the toilet and accidentally flushed myself down.
Yeah, see, that's it. She heard what the fuck she wanted to
Yeah,
hear.
she wasn't hearing what you were
Stupid.
saying.
So then my buddy Dan.
He's so cute.
My buddy Dan, who works in there, he's actually the guy who kind of coordinated the whole thing. He came up and he was like, "Hey man, what's going on?" I'm like, "Hey man, I walked into a partition, man." He's like, "Oh shit." He goes, "Hey, I got a first aid kit. Hold on." So he came over and he was cool. He was the one who like used an alcohol
Fix
swab.
your old fucking big forehead up
yeah,
there.
and then put the Band-Aid on me, and I'm like, "All right, man." I was like,
Man, he could have done I mean, it must be a deep cut or a big cut, because
Yeah, it
that's a
was long.
large fucking goddamn Band-Aid.
It was actually a long cut.
Oh,
It was
so it's a long cut?
Yeah.
And he put so you actually got the sticky part on the cut.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to feel great coming off.
Oh, I bet it is. It's a long cut, man.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't well.
Wasn't up and down, or was it across?
Maybe actually no. You're right. It wasn't up and down.
Okay.
But
that makes more sense.
Yeah,
then.
this is just a long. He just.
That's
wanted
why
to
you
cover
got
it
that big Tampax on your head.
Yeah. Well, I'll be taking it off tonight. But
Well, not Tampax. That's the one that goes up in.
But now you'll see
big
tomorrow.
pad.
You'll see the scar on my forehead when I.
Man,
and of course, everybody's gonna want to know what the fuck happened to me.
Of course they are.
What happened to your forehead?
I was taking a shit. I exploded and passed out and fell forward and
Dumb
whacked
old
my
bitch.
head.
What the fuck did she think I was gonna do? Come walking out of there with a turd in my mouth or something and shit all over my hands?
Well, isn't that what blind people do?
I want help.
They shit and then think it's a buffet?
Yeah, it's like
They don't know the difference.
I'm eating chocolate brownie. Fuck man. So yeah, it pissed me the fuck off. I want to just totally fucking,
Oh wow.
I want to take this bitch's colostomy bag and force feed her the contents. Fuck you. Stay out of my business. Don't send people in the bathroom to go fucking search party finding me.
Well, you
Fuck
said
yourself.
what? 8 to 10 minutes. Okay.
I was in there 8 to 10 minutes.
So that's not now. Like I said, I would, if you would have said, now is in there 15 to 20.
No.
Then I would say,
No
all
way.
right, well, maybe sending some person, maybe at the
No,
10, 15-minute mark.
Trust me.
May have been like, hey, everything okay? You sick or,
No, you don't. But don't send people in the fucking bathroom. Period. Unless you hear noises or you hear
no.
me puking or
if
you hear
if
something.
somebody just takes off into the toilet area and disappears for like days,
Well-
end, you send a search party.
Well, okay, 20 to 30 minutes, maybe so.
Then I could
But-
see maybe 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I could say, I wonder if they're okay, because people can get sick. Bottom line,
but
pass out or whatever. I mean, it's called what the hell is that called? Vega or something like that, where people take a shit, they pass the fuck out, and they fall and smack their heads.
But you know what? You would have heard something. You would have heard a bang.
Well,
or
not
you would've
necessarily.
heard
I don't know. I'm not at the place. I mean, who knows what you would have heard?
Right. Well, trust me. I mean, I was going in the bathroom taking a shit.
But you
it was
are
normally not a fucking problem.
blind. You
Yeah.
should have people checking on you at least every 2 to 3 fucking minutes.
That's how this old bitch thinks.
Well, you should. I mean, because you're blind. You would not know to call out for help.
See, that's. Oh,
What the hell is that?
Oh, Lightweight's texting me. I'm actually on the air, so I'm going to read
He
it.
maybe thinks you only had a 1-hour show.
Oh, he might have. Well, he's heard the other shows before, I think.
But he also heard you say we'll be coming back.
Well, yeah, unless he's adding some input.
Yeah, it could
maybe
be.
so.
Who knows?
But all right, but that's not the only SMJ I had. I had a few.
Today?
When we first got there, there was, I guess, we were at our table, or we're getting to our table, and we're trying to strategize because the tables are all together. So my assistant's looking, and he's going, shit, what's the best way to get in there, And the one lady who works there goes, well, there's a pole there. I don't want him to fall over. And my assistant's like, he's fine. He'll be good. And, and here's the other thing. Everybody gave him the look of death when he was going to leave. They're like, where are you going? He's like, I got to go to class. And they're just like, you're leaving Tardy behind? You're leaving the retard behind to fucking run the table? What? How? The humanity. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of shit.
Oh, God.
So
yeah, that's an inside joke, but
yeah, it's something that would have ended up on the commercial.
Yeah, the Doritos commercial.
So anyway, yeah, they gave her that, and then there was this the other lady that came over, and you could tell she didn't know what the fuck we did. She worked in the place too. She was one of the staff,
right?
And she said, "Oh, tell us about your." She goes, "Do you want to talk about your?" She said, "Your talking program," and I'm like, "Yeah, you have
Your
no fucking
talking
clue
program.
what we do."
She's talking about Jaws?
No, she was talking about our actual program that we do.
Oh.
And so I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, do you want me to come out? She's like, well, I think we have a portable mic.
She has no idea you trim poodles.
Yeah, exactly. How stupid is that?
Jesus, how dumb can she be?
So then she goes, I'll bring a portable mic over. And I'm like, oh, okay, because there were a few organizations that did get up and talk about what they did and all that type of stuff. So anyway, so she comes back later and says, she starts talking to the woman next to me at the next table. And she goes, okay, I'm going to be bringing a portable mic for him over here. So just so you know. And I said, well, you need to tell me that. I actually piped up. And she was like, see, that's the thing, man. When you pipe up, everybody treats you like you're fucking crazy. And you're like, wow, I'm just expecting a little fucking common decency here.
You were what did they say, an adult child. You need to just sit back, shut up, and let people take care of things for you.
I'm going to pull
You're getting angry over there. Look at you.
Well, I'm not at you, but
I know.
I'm mad at the mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. In this day and age, that motherfucking ignorance.
Ignorance does not die off.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill it off. I do not tolerate it. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to it. It's like anything. And so I had to pipe up a little bit, and I said, look, tell me that you're bringing the mic over. I'm the one that's gonna be using it, right? And then she kind of just walked away, like embarrassed, stupid. Well, just admit you fucked up. Take the dick. And so then the woman next to me, I said, yeah, sometimes I hate to get loud, but, and she goes, yeah, I understand. You kind of have to let people know you're not just, a fly on the wall, So, it's just sad that you got to still fucking sit there and educate. I could see if it was 1940 or something, but it's 2014.
Come on. People still fucking vote.
I mean, I know there's stupid people. I know that.
There's dumbasses everywhere.
But at the same time, I don't have to tolerate it.
No, you don't. You're right. You don't have to. Not that kind of shit. No.
No. I mean, I'll check you, and I don't mind checking you. And if you get mad at me, that's your fucking business. That's your problem. You got self-esteem issues you need to deal with. Don't fucking put your shoes on me. Well, if I was blind, fuck what you would do. I was born this way.
You don't know what you would do unless you were blind.
Exactly. But if you weren't, obviously, then how the fuck
and I
do you
know that, because when I was younger, I think I told you that story about, when you're young, you get all these grandiose things in your fucking mind, like, oh man, if someone pulled a gun on me, I'd backflip and blue blah, ninja chop him
and do all this shit. Yeah.
Someone did that, and I just about pissed my fucking pants. So you always say what you think you'll do until you're in the situation.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of these people, they're putting their shoes on you, and what they would do if they were blind.
I mean, I wasn't a pussy about it, but I also at the same time, didn't do what I imagined I ever would if that would ever happen.
Your fantasy you made up didn't
quite play out
the way you wanted it to. Well, it's like anything. Remember I was telling you last week how that woman came up to me that fired me years ago?
Right, yeah.
And I shit. When I replayed these scenarios in my mind, I was going to talk shit and say, oh, yeah, you're the one who fucked me over, huh? Bitch, how's it feel now? But of course, I didn't do that. I was professional.
Everybody's loving your shirt.
Oh, yeah?
They're all making fun of it.
Who's talking shit?
Well, let's see. Gabby said that. She goes, oh, my God, that shirt. And Barbara Boots said, who threw up on Maxwell's shirt?
Oh, barbed wire, huh?
Yeah.
Who else? Just those two?
Gabby, yeah, and someone else made a comment. They said, ha, 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 hope he's not wearing shorts with that.
No, I'm wearing slacks. Actually, who? Oh, it's not somebody I know?
No, I don't want to mention them because we don't know them. I mean, they're on the list. But.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. Glad you guys love my shirt. Like I said, I had an event for work today, so I kind of had to corp up a little bit. And
I think they like your
Band-Aid?
Your Band-Aid there.
Nobody's commented on the Band-Aid yet.
No, not yet. I mean, it's not like you can't see the damn thing.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely there. It's pronounced, no doubt. But
we got a lot of people liking it, though.
Oh, cool.
So they'll send some pictures up, and they're liking the pictures, too.
The Band-Aid picture? Now, you got to tag me in that bitch.
Yeah, I'll tag you in it right now.
Cool. Because, yeah, I might even make it.
I'm just going to share it over to your page.
All right. I might even make it my profile picture.
Yeah.
Or you just put my name there, Maxwell Silverhammer or something.
Yeah, I'll tag it over to you.
So, yeah, that was, like I said, my day was going great up until that point. And
up until the shit incident?
Yeah, well, until, like, the SMJ restarted, man. I'm just like, fuck, really? And it's funny because, when I've got my Tard Keeper there, everybody, they're fine and they don't really act weird.
You could have been running amok.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the time you could have gotten out that car and just ran amok.
Yeah,
with
where's your
hazmat?
PCA? I could see like somebody actually calling my work and complaining
because you were left running loose.
Yeah,
without a leash.
His Could you believe this helper just left him?
They would complain about you. They would complain about the helper.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be complaining about him. And I'm just thinking, oh, man, I
they
can see
just
somebody.
left that poor, innocent man all by himself to his own devices. And what if a pterodactyl would have came down and picked him up? He wouldn't have seen it coming.
Yeah, because if a pterodactyl flew into the building here and just fucking, he would never know.
He would have been eaten in a nest somewhere.
And it's all because the guy left him.
Yeah.
If he had stayed around like he was supposed to, then this would have never happened.
Never.
So this is the shit we're up against all the time, man.
Well,
Every fucking day.
I can't say that I, yeah, I wouldn't want that shit.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's annoying. And after a while, you can't just smile and use the excuse of, oh, they just don't understand, because...
Well, no, it would get frustrating.
Well, that's it. I mean, how many times can you
If I'm in the bathroom, if I'm in there for a long period of time, for all means, oh, God's sakes, check on me. But if I'm only in there a couple of minutes, don't pop in twice and say, hey, are you okay?
Right, and kind of like my assistant was saying, if I was Jimby Jarley, in the shitter for... whatever, 10, 15
let them
minutes.
go.
Yeah, nobody would have thought a second thought about that.
Unless his boyfriend was in there with him.
Yeah, well, maybe so. He's got his mouth around the fucking porcelain, getting piped. So, yeah, that was my ASRAM SMJ for the day, and it kind of pissed me the fuck off. So, and it's embarrassing because it make you, they're sort of making you look stupid, and then with the blood on your forehead, it's kind of like it gives them, it gives them ammo. See, look what you did to yourself. You can't even go to the bathroom by yourself without getting hurt. Fucking stupid retard.
Well, and that did the bad part is you actually helped at the end prove their little stupid thing, which they yeah.
That's what pissed me off.
It wasn't like yeah, wow. It wasn't like you did it in the first place. Then they should have rushed to your help.
Right.
They turned it around and made you do something stupid because you were already so pissed not thinking about what else you were doing.
Right.
That it made it look like what they did and solidified what they were talking about in the first fucking place.
Exactly. That's why I call it SMJ sabotage.
Yeah.
It's almost like they don't do it on purpose, obviously, but it seems that way. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I remember, God, when I was helping Shell move. This is years ago. Her mom was all nervous because I was, climbing up in the U-Haul truck and I had furniture in my hand and all kinds of other shit. And I knew she was scrutinizing me, and I'm like, fuck. So I had 2 chairs in my hand. I remember this shit. And I almost fell my ass out of the U-Haul truck, but thank God I got good balance. And I caught myself. I had two things in my hand. And everybody was just like, oh, my fucking God. They were just so amazed that I didn't just fucking fly out of the back of that truck and land on my face. You know what I'm saying?
You should have. Very well should have.
But you know why I did that? The whole reason I did it is not because I'm clumsy or stupid.
You were worked up.
Yeah, because I know I'm being
I'm
scrutinized.
fucking excited. Someone works me up. I've done dumb shit.
Yeah.
Because you're so pissed you're not thinking about what you're truly doing at the time.
Right. You're being scrutinized. And
yeah.
you just want to say,
you
leave
get
me the fuck
nervous.
alone.
Yeah. It's like when I was a kid, when it was time to take a test. If the teacher was standing right the fuck next to me,
And
I
you're
couldn't
going,
do
oh
the
my God, you
you
failed the
get that
test.
fucking. Or if you're sitting somewhere and there's a fucking cop next to you, you're thinking everything you're about to do is wrong, and then you do something fucking wrong.
Right. And then you're like, oh shit,
Right.
Spit on the sidewalk or something.
We got a hey, I miss you guys.
Who's that?
I don't remember what name you gave her, but I'll give you the hint, and then you can throw it out there.
Okay.
It would be the girl that your ex Bumblebee, whatever the fuck her name was pissed off because she made mention about the foot thing.
Oh yeah, Lioness.
Yeah.
Shit, tell her to come back in.
That's what I did. I just said to her, I said, she goes, miss you guys. And I put down, we miss you too.
Oh, and hey, Lioness.
We miss you when you're coming in to see us.
That chick was a cunt, so don't
Yeah.
don't even worry about that.
She hasn't been around really or said much since, so.
Yeah, she's pretty much done since like last year.
Yeah,
so
she's been gone.
It's been a while.
Yeah, so come visit us, say hi. We'd love to see you come down.
Love to see you come back.
We'd have to give her the new studio.
Love to apologize,
Yeah.
So, but she liked
I want to let her know we moved. I forgot to tell her that. She probably thinks we're at the old place.
Oh yeah, better tell her we're at a new place now if you want to come. So, but that was today's SMJ shit.
And now
we're going to break.
This is what we need to do with you.
What are we doing?
After you get these SMJs out that makes you so frustrated, and especially the ones that infuriate you, like that one did.
Yes.
I think we need to relax you. Let's do some yoga breaths. Okay,
Yeah?
you ready?
Okay.
Okay, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release the anger. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Release the anger. Can blind people do more than one or two of these at a time?
Oh, yeah. You know what I gotta say? There's a right and a wrong way to love.
Oh, God, not that again.
Yee! What up, though? It's the undeniable JT Money, a.k.a. the Bitchizer, and you tuned in to STIM Radio with Maxwell Silverhammer and GJ the Jerk Man. Heavy that. And guess what? They hate hoes almost as much as I do. So don't sleep on these cats. And speaking of sleeping, don't forget to check out my new single, Hustling, from my new project, Morning Wood. It's going down heavy, baby. And speaking of being out, I'm out like a busted traffic light, you already know. Get him, Jay!
Answer me this. When did having a lot of YouTube hits and hella MySpace friends begin to determine whether a rapper has good music or not? Let's be serious. You wouldn't trust half of these people to wash your car or your dog. But you gonna let these people determine what music you listen to? That's crazy. You gotta be a leader, man, not a follower. And check out that classic album by your boy Black Ice, 5.0 Reasons, 10th anniversary, 1998 to 2008. It's that classic Bay Area G-Funk and mob moves. Sample the entire album at cdbaby.com, rhapsody.com, Napster, and iTunes. Or just Google your boy Black Ice. That's Y-A-B-O-Y, Black Ice.
He was a young white kid from the suburbs who had it all. Yo, Pops, when you gonna paint my motherfucking Bentley and shit? Sorry, son, I'll get to it. It's just been very hectic down at the office. But he wanted something more. Yo, I wish I could be a G, dog. He wanted to come from those mean streets and be a G like his compadres that he looked up to. Yo, man, if only I could have a GAC, dude. I'd bust the most caps out of any G. Then he met Jay Fucker on MySpace, where he learned to rock up that crack cocaine with the dopest of OGs from the street. Yo, we gonna hit the track right now, and we gotta slang these hover rocks to these motherfucking fiends, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, can I roll with you, dog? Can I roll in your 6'4"? It's a tale of urban struggle. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive out in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I can dig it. It was a tale of romance. Hey, dog, you mind if we sleep in the same bed? Gerald Jismbag and Harold Hardcock give it 2 thumbs up. It's Black Cock Down.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Maxwell Silverhammer of the award-winning Shit That Irks Me. Now, usually, I'm joking and having fun and laughing, but in this case, I'm here to talk about something very serious. There's a phenomenon that's going on all over this country. It's called dimpling or dimple caking. That's right. There are lonely-ass, poor, sorry sons of fucking bitches that have no friends, no life, and nothing really going on for themselves. So they need people to talk to. So what they'll do is they'll call your phone. And usually what you'll do, being the heartless son of a bitch that you are, you'll just let the phone ring and roll it into your voicemail. And then you sit there and you contemplate, oh no, I have to call this person back. I have to call this person back, knowing that there's quite the chore that's in front of you. What do you do? If you're the heartless son of a bitch that never calls them back, you need to stop now. You need to call that person back and do your dimple duty. That's right. It is your dimple duty to make sure that this person is happy and content and feels worth. That's right. This person needs to feel like they have some worth. So, do your dimple duty today. Thank you. I am Maxwell Silverhammer with a public service announcement.
Do you hate women that you can't fuck? Have you tried to rub your dick on some woman's foot and she turned you down?
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, if so, you need Game for the Mentally Lame. That's right. If you're a mental retard and women are trying to kill you with their Google Cheesy Leezy, then this is the book for you. That's right. Learn brand new pickup lines. Hey, baby, you hear my fake? Wanna hit on it?
No, I don't want to sit on your face, but I'd like to split your fucking lip.
Or you can also learn brand new ways of being smooth and romantic with the come-ons. Hey, how about we go have some choochie, and then after that,
we can go to the rum one.
Great. Just what I've always wanted. My own drunken alcoholic retard. No thanks.
So see, the proof is in the tard. So get Game for the Mentally Lame for only $19.99 if you call now. Order Game for the Mentally Lame for all tards and those who can't quite get it.
At last, the wait's finally over. Be Sick returns from a long hiatus with a brand new album entitled Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Available for digital download only.
Be Sick's no punches pulled approach on the mic gives listeners what they want, as well as gives the rap game a well-deserved kick in the ass, with such hard-hitting gems as the title track, Mr. Zero Tolerance.
Mr. Zero fucking tolerance, you think that you're fun. My tongue's replacing the gun. My toleration is none. Fuck a buster and a bitch.
Or the laid-back, fun-filled street anthem entitled Change of Pace, featuring Ghosts.
This is something to bump as a gift to the haters. So turn it up loud just to piss off your neighbors. And if you out rolling, you be getting a ticket. And if you
Straight to the guts, blind to the facts.
Blind to the facts that your mind's in a trap. Blind to the facts that with time we adapt. Blind to the facts of what you don't understand. Blind to the facts by the media scams. Blind to the facts of what you read in a book. Blind to the facts of
Download your copy today of Mr. Zero Tolerance from www.cdbaby.com or go to www.cdbaby.com/cd/bsick2. Download your copy today. Keep the realness in the rap game.
If you're a fan of hip-hop and R&B, join me, the Bruh Ren, for a full non-stop hour of back-to-back slappers. Back-to-back slappers. Where the playlist spans from genres like R&B, soul. R&B, soul. Hip-hop bangers like. Hip-hop bangers like.
25 sitting on 25 mil, I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. I'ma do it for the bay, okay? Getting paid, we'll holler whenever that stop. My team good, we don't really need a mascot.
Classic throwbacks like.
Well, I'm peeping and I'm creeping and I'm creeping. But I damn near got caught, cause my beeper kept beeping. Now it's time for me to make my impression felt. So sit back, relax, and strap on your seatbelt. You've never been on a ride like this before.
Every Friday night at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And Saturday at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Only on the Tough Love Show on JNJ.FM.
We are anonymous, and you're listening to Maxwell Silverhammer
Fuck that guy.
and DJ Jerkman,
Yeah, fuck that guy too.
only on STEM Radio.
Damn, this shit really hurts me.
Oh, yes, bitches. Welcome back to the shit that fucking cocksucking irks me.
And really pissed you off last segment.
Pissed me the fuck off.
Pissed you the fuck off.
I was fired up, and I know it, and I was very proud of it, actually.
You were proud to be fired up?
Yeah, I was proud of it. I'm going to have to listen
See,
to it.
because what would you do, though, if these people weren't around any longer and everybody made you happy? Your show would end.
And then I wouldn't have...
You wouldn't have a show. You wouldn't be mad no more.
That's true. Well, I mean, they're definitely a necessary evil. I'm not saying they aren't. But, you know, at the same time...
Still want to piss you off.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man, that stupidity is just something, you know. The way I look at it is, yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, and I talk about it all the time, but guess what? It's not going away.
There's always one thing you can count on is stupidity.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Well, that will never run dry.
That always seems to keep things going, huh? Stupidity.
All right, well, we don't have really nothing else to talk about, right? We'll just shut it down and we'll have some pizza or something.
Hey, oh shit, you got pizza?
Nope, don't. But
I wish you did. But actually, we can talk about something.
We can be like G Motors and imagine we got some.
Oh yeah, Imaginitza?
We're just kidding, Motors, but we do want to see your woman.
Well, yeah, we do. Actually, he texted me about something today.
Oh, he did?
Not. It was unrelated to. Oh shit! I was supposed to text him and tell him he wanted to know I had the Band-Aid on my forehead.
So he has no clue.
Whoops. Yeah, I told him second hour, and I told him I'd text him, and I fucking spaced it. God damn it. Well, you know, there's a lot going on, man. When you're doing an interview, you know, you're in your zone.
Well,
and
I guess it's a good thing I mentioned him then, isn't it?
It is a good thing you mentioned him. Shit.
Remind you that you didn't talk to the poor man.
Well, you know, I'll just have to text him and say, sorry, man, I spaced texting you.
He may not get over it.
Oh, of course he will. G Motors gets over a lot. So, you know, we're talking a little bit about how you're kind of, man, coming back from the dead. I guess we're both coming back from the dead, but
yeah.
But you're, you know, for you, you're kind of letting it be known, man, that you're, you know, Like you did a real ballsy move tonight.
Yeah.
You know. Well, you know, and you admitted
I'm Return
this.
of the Mac.
You admitted this on the radio here.
Yeah.
That you do like AK.
Yeah, I do.
And so you sent her a message tonight.
I sent her a message simply stating that I liked her.
Let it be known, and it was real. It was just like, you know, I'm into you. You know, I can understand if you know, this, that, whatever. Anyway, it was a long message.
Yeah.
But you did get a response back, and she said, well, she's kind of working on her right now. Not saying that it's a no, but not saying that it's right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, shit, you got a positive.
Well, yeah, and it's true, you know, because it would be like she said, you know, what if that would happen and we did and liked each other, and because maybe she still has some issues on some things that she's working on,
right?
And then it kind of fucked up anything, you know, even friendship wise. So, you know, that's cool. I understand, and you know, that's totally.
You know, it's good she took it well, because there are some women.
Oh yeah, she could have freaked the fuck out on me.
Oh man, there are some.
I was hoping that wasn't going to happen.
Because I've done that. Well, I mean, you know, and that actually, to be honest with you, I've had that happen where.
Oh, I have too.
You know, where they, I mean, well, they don't freak out, but they just, you can tell they're
it's
the
like
way they
it's
look
like
at
an
you is
attack
different.
back at you.
Yeah, they look at you different. They're like, oh, well, I don't really want to be around you anymore.
Well, see, and that's what I didn't want her doing, you know, because, I mean, we do a show together, you know, for God's sake, and I like her, bottom line. Whether we'd ever go out or not, you know, that's besides the point. You know, I enjoy being around her. I enjoy the shows. I enjoy spending time, you know, doing what we do as what we do. Right. You know, no relationship involved.
Right. But now
besides
all of a
a friendship.
You got this shit, and you're like, oh, man, you know, now all of a sudden, you know.
So, you know, it was a move that I thought, well, hey, you know, and I said, you know, I'm going to change the way I do things. You know, confidence is one of the biggest problems I've had ever since the separation from that. It's been, I wasn't confident enough in myself to say, hey, look, you know, I'm not a bad person. I'm a decent guy.
Right.
So, you know, if you don't tell people, they don't fucking know.
Right. Well, and it breaks. Your confidence does get broken, man.
Yeah, it does.
Everybody's. You know what I'm saying? Mine was broken for a long time. And, you know, it's only recently now that I've started, you know, kind of getting some balls again.
Right.
And going, hey, why don't we do this?
Hey, it was her fault, too. She told me to grow some balls.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what?
In a roundabout way.
You did, and there you went. And you just got to...
It just backfired on her.
Put your shit out there. And, well, you know, yeah, exactly. Get balls, okay. You may not like what's going to happen when I get them, but fuck it. Well, you know, and even with the thing with Tootsie Toes, I mean, even though that didn't necessarily work out, but it was like, you know what? Here's what it is. I'm laying the shit out. I'm putting, here's my number, you know.
But I did use your thing as an icebreaker.
I know. I saw that. That was kind of shitty, but all right.
No, that was funny. Come on. We're all making fun of that one.
Oh,
so.
I know. But
that was the icebreaker because I knew she would know, and it would be like kind of funny.
Right, and it's a joke and whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, that was just my way of doing things.
And that's what you did, you know, and you took a shot at it.
Yeah.
You're not going to know unless you take that fucking shot.
Right. I could have just been like, let's just keep going back and forth for a while.
Because if you don't, you wonder. And sometimes wondering is fucking far worse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think we were saying that last night.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could have had a chance with that person.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're going, oh, fuck, but I didn't have enough balls to step up to the fucking plate. You know what I'm saying?
And so I decided, you know, I was going to step up to the plate and at least let it be known. If anything comes of it, I'd love that. But if not, it's not going to change us.
Good shit. And you know what? I think what you did is you took enough time. You weighed everything. You know, you didn't just jump right into it right away. Now, I think sometimes, and I still stand to that, you know, you should kind of test the waters a little bit and see if there's a mutuality.
Something there, some kind of playfulness or something.
Right. And obviously, if you must have felt a little something.
Yeah, I do. I feel it from her once in a while. I don't think it's constant. It's not a constant thing. But there has been times that I felt it from her a little bit. So I felt it was safe to do. And it was one of the, whether I was right or wrong doesn't mean nothing. I mean, because, you know, just by simply asking, I could find that out.
Right.
But I did want to do it in the right way because we kind of work together in a roundabout way.
Well,
you know,
that's
she's
tough.
a big part of the show, obviously. You know, and obviously she's a part of our show.
Oh, yeah.
It's out there show. So, you know, I didn't want to destroy anything, bottom line.
Right.
And most of all, the friendship.
Well, and, you know, now we'll see if she is, in fact, going to continue acting the way she did or if she'll change. I don't think she will.
No, I don't think it'll change her.
She seems very...
She's AK. Yeah. She is what she is. She's not a faker. She's not a, you know...
Right.
So it's not something I don't think that would, you know... Now, I think she would have simply said to me in that message, unless she just really didn't want to hurt my feelings, you know, but I don't see her doing that. She still would have done it in a tasteful way to not hurt my feelings, but let me know she wasn't slightly even interested.
Right.
You know. So, if even if we didn't get together, it's like I said. Hey, look, you know, at the same time, you know, even if nothing ever comes of it, you know, I'm still lucky enough to have you as a friend.
Right. I'm happy having you as a friend.
Yeah.
And you let it be known that way. So
Yeah.
That's cool. But, you know, and keep your options open.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's, you know, who knows? You know, within that time, she may find somebody else she likes, or
you may find somebody
might
you
find. Yeah, I mean, I may not be her first fucking choice here, obviously. You know, but it could be down the line. She'd be like, well, you know, I got closer to a guy, I like him, and blah blah blah. You know what? We're good as long as you're happy. That's what matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and we'll see. Maybe this next year will bring love.
This next year for me is changing entirely.
Oh, you know what? We got to do something different in New Year's, by the way.
Yeah.
I think the bending over and grabbing our ankles. I think we're inviting things to fuck us in the ass.
I don't know.
I think we need to clench our ass cheeks this year.
I do all the time. You just open yours wide open.
I bend over and grab my ankles.
Yeah, but I clench my cheeks though.
Oh, do you?
I don't want to let them just have, you know, any kind of whammy bam bam.
Oh, I open it up because I'm like, all right, come on, give it to me now.
Damn.
Ram me in the ass.
Wow,
Let's
no.
go.
I mean, I say take it and, you know, get it over with, but at the same time, I'm going to fight him a little bit with a clench.
Oh, you do a little clenchery?
Yeah.
All right. Well, see, I'm going to have to start clenching my cheeks, man, because I've been opening mine, and I think that might be some. Well, not saying that I've been having.
I was going to say, I don't think, really, we've done it 2 years in a row now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that things have been bad. I think
That's
things
true.
have gotten a little bit better.
And that's true. You're
Yeah.
right. In the last, when did we start that?
2 years ago.
2013.
2013. And
Going into 2013.
yeah,
Okay.
and because, you know, I mean, you look back at it, I don't expect after doing that to have a perfect freaking year, you know, no problems and everything's
Right.
because I said, hey, fuck me in the beginning of the year.
Right.
But the more I look back on it, it has been easier. I mean, things have been not as bad as they were.
That's true.
I've gotten more confidence, you know, even with the bad news I've gotten, with the tooth falling the fuck out of nowhere,
Right.
all this stuff, I have not taken it like I probably would have any other time.
Tomorrow, when you bent over or what?
No, I'm talking about with like the tooth coming out and you know, getting to say, hey, look, you know, I'm living this year. I'm fucking going to do this.
Right.
You know, and I've done, within the last month, I've done more than I've done in years.
Well, that's awesome. I don't know, man. I think I've kind of.
You coming out of your shell.
I'm kind of. You think so?
Yeah, you started reverting there a little bit with the girl thing going on there. You were really getting, you could see it in you. I mean, you were just, everything you talked about was anger, and there was no just like we used to do, like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Everything was just pure anger with everything,
Yeah.
and you were just kind of like getting into a bad rut.
Well, it was tough, man, because I felt like, all right, I'm climbing out, I'm ready, and then somebody's smashing me down again. I'm getting whack-a-mole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was so upset. I think it was like, God damn it.
But you reversed it.
Well, that's it.
You reversed it. Any other time, I mean, I think, would have went even a little deeper, but you didn't. You reversed it and said, fuck this. You know, okay, that's the way it was. It worked out. You know, you got your little cry on there for a little bit. You got it out of the system, and now you're like, fuck this. You know, I'm still keeping on going.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still have my moments. I'm not going to lie.
We all do.
You know, there's still moments where I'm like, damn, man, what went wrong?
Hey, there's still times, you know? Even with the different attitude I'm but I am working out of myself that I've had it inside of me all the time.
Right.
I've just forgotten where I put it.
Although I got to say, today I felt pretty shitty after all that shit happened.
Well, yeah.
I just was like, yeah, I feel like a bitch. You know?
Yeah, but look at it. You came in, you did the whole interview, you got that part out you needed to. Now we're back to talking like we used to. You haven't held on to it like you were doing there for a while.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, well, I guess, and you can see that.
You can see, yeah, you can tell you're back to, you know, because, yeah, that's what the show's about, shit that pisses you off. But you could see a big difference in you a little while back than, like, now. You know, you would get it out. You was like, fuck you, goddamn fucking vag, fucking blood-dripping whore hoochie mama. And then you would go back and we'd start talking.
Right.
But a couple months back or whatever it was, you wouldn't let anything go. You were just riding every fucking thing.
It was like, what you say it was about a month ago, huh?
Yeah, you were just fucking angry.
Yeah, well, you know, it was tough because, like I said, I felt I was climbing out. I felt things were starting to get better.
And you felt like she booted your ass right back down in that hole.
Yeah, and I'm like, motherfucker, you know, really? You know, after here it was, I'm climbing out and trying to get, you know, trying to fix shit.
But you did then again. Yeah. You didn't. Any other time you would have reverted for a while and stayed in that mood for a long period of time again.
Well,
but you didn't. You climbed. You said, fuck this. You got into it. She shoved you back down a little bit. At least you felt she did.
Yeah.
But you're pulling back out of it again because you said with your mom the other day, you said, fuck this. I'm going to do this. I could use that.
Yeah.
And you still said to me after that, we talked last week, hey, I want to get out more. I still want to do what I fucking talked about doing.
And I'm going with my brother this weekend to go shooting.
Right.
So we're going to do that.
We're not hermits anymore.
No. You know what? I think, too, you learn from your old shit.
Yep.
You know, so, I'm like, hey, wait, I don't want another fucking, 4-year koala
of bullshit
fucking
right.
sandwich.
Yeah.
This shit, I'm ready. Okay, I've been through this before. I can
Right.
deal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like me with my ex, she was out living her fucking life and enjoying herself while I was sitting back here, in fucking self-pity and oh, I wished we were together and oh, I wished it.
Yeah,
you know what? There's plenty of other people out there I know that someday I'll fall in love again and they'll love me just as much back and, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, there's other people to fall in love with.
Yeah, but I'm never going to know if I kept going the route I was going.
Sitting there dwelling on,
Dwelling on it.
Well, that's what Jane was saying, too. Keep your toe in the dating world because, otherwise you're going to miss out and that kind of shit. So, not saying that I'm really not looking for, I haven't gone on dating sites or anything. I'm just kind of like letting shit happen.
I'm not expecting it anymore.
No.
I'm not like I was before. Like, okay, I should have a woman. I should be in love. I should have this because I had it once and I want it back.
Right.
I don't expect that anymore.
No.
It will happen. I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to expect it or just go looking for it.
Yeah, and not waiting for it to happen either.
Not waiting for it to happen. Right.
That's the thing too. You're like, okay, when's the next one coming along? Come on, next one.
Yeah, and there for a while I was kind of doing that because when I was trying to get past the point, the first 2 years I wasn't looking that at all. Then the next year, I was like, okay, everybody I was looking at was a potential, oh, could I love them? Could they love me? Blah, 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 bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're thinking about it. You miss what you once had.
Reminds me of when you're laying there and you're trying to sleep.
Yeah.
And you're like almost like trying to force
yourself to go to sleep, and it gets worse.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like slamming yourself against the wall or something. Going,
just to knock your own ass out.
Yeah, like, why can't I sleep? So it's the same thing. You're trying to force something that is supposed to come naturally.
Yeah.
So.
And it will, and that's the way I look at it. Like I said, if not AK, someone out there, it'll be the right person.
Right.
And if it is her, awesome.
Yeah.
And if not, we're still friends, fucking awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and too, I mean, with Tootsie Toes, she doesn't owe me shit.
No,
really.
she doesn't. No.
And
that was kind of something you created with what we were just talking about.
In my own mind.
Yeah, you wanted it, and you looked at it and thought it should be, so you made it in your head that way.
Right. So, but obviously, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll see.
You never know.
It could be several months later. It might pick back up.
You never know what the future's going to bring, my friend.
Fuck no, man. That's
None of us
so
do.
great.
If we did, we'd be dodging shit left and right.
And you know what? See, that's the thing, too. Well, and this is why I don't really, like with the whole thing with suicide and shit, Like, I'm thinking, well, no, I want to see how the story ends, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to end it,
No.
prematurely and be, oh, man, I couldn't deal. Because I want to see how it gets fixed.
Yeah.
Even the lowest, you could be the lowest of the low, where you're just like, oh, God, I feel like shit. Every day is a motherfucking, and then, you end your life and you're just like, wow, I didn't even get to see how the story ended.
Well, there for a while, I think one of my problems was I was looking at life like everything that was happening was bad, and it just needed to all go away. Now
Right.
I'm looking at it like, wow, it's just a change of an attitude, really, and a mindset. I'm looking at it like, wow, what fucking cool shit can happen next?
Well, that's it. Kind of waiting for the next thing.
Yeah, even if it's not cool, I'm experiencing it. I'm going to live my fucking life. I chose to close my life down. Now I've got to be the one to choose to open it back up.
Yeah, well, that's it. And it always hinges on you.
Yeah, bottom line, it does.
And that was the thing. That was the one thing I did learn with Koala.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I could sit here and blame it all on her and be like, oh, what she did to me.
Right.
But you know what, man? Part of this shit is me getting the fuck out of my
Well,
rut.
and think about it. We both did there for a while. We were both blaming.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we were.
Absolutely.
We were pretty miserable.
Now, having said that, though,
Right.
I mean, I can't speak for you, but that person never gets to come back in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking back to what happened.
Well, mine, depending on the situation, because of the children, but come back as boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife? No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No.
No,
They wouldn't want it, and I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Because I got myself. I've taken myself to the point now where I am George fucking Carson again. Yeah. I am not. I'm not that person I once was a long time ago. Yeah. I've got my confidence back. You know, maybe not in everything. You know, you still got, you know, times when you're going to go, wow, well, I just don't know, or you're always, people self-doubt all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'll tell you one thing right now, I feel better, and I'm walking prouder, and that's confidence within itself.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, so, and you just got to keep that. It's sometimes hard to keep that up.
Yeah, and I know someday that I am going to make somebody a great partner, and they will me too.
Yeah, well, and who knows what the fuck's gonna happen someday?
You don't fucking know.
Don't fucking know, man. We're just gonna live life and ride the
yeah, and
thing.
enjoy it. Fucking enjoy it this time, you know.
Yep. Instead of what if all of a sudden you died and you're like, damn, all I did was stress off bullshit and I didn't live.
Well, see,
you know?
and that's the whole thing for me. I kind of, you know, and this is the weirdest thing that I know. I've probably heard other people say this before. I can't name any names, but one of the weirdest things for me, and the reason that I am finally getting the confidence back and realizing that I have thrown my life away for years now, was because I got cancer.
Damn. Yeah, sometimes it takes a fucked up event to make you start going, wow.
And that's the part of it that's fucked up, because I am not truly looking at it as though it's fucked up, because it really brought me back to who I was.
Yeah. Isn't it fucked up, man?
Yeah.
Sometimes shit has to happen that's, you know, negative.
It's kind of fucked up that, and this is what I say. When everybody says, well, I don't want to be around any negativity, that's not always right. I mean, this would be a negative thing, you would think.
Right.
But to me, it was like, oh my God, because this happened, I learned that I needed to live again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that's it. And it's one of those things that has to wake you up. Well, like they say, you got to hit bottom to go back up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those kind of deals where you got to have the shittiest point of your life just to go, wait the fuck, I'm in it.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else for me to go, so the only way I can go is back up.
And when my tooth fell out, I was devastated the first day. I texted AK, anybody's going to be. But then I thought, you know what? It's a fucking tooth.
Right. Well,
I'll get an implant put in or whatever.
I was going to say, you're checking into that, right?
Yeah. If nobody, if me missing one of my teeth was the reason they didn't want to be with me, fuck them.
Well, that's it. It's one thing. It's a technicality. Like, really, you're going to take something so simple.
So simple,
so
right.
It's like, okay, obviously, if now that to me, I would think would be shallow.
You want to miss out on me because of a fucking tooth? You're fucking tough luck, not mine.
All right. Oh, whoa, hey. There you go. Pop in our fucking intro there.
Wow, what the hell is that?
I don't
It
know.
was supposed to be, it switched up on me.
That was you jerkmanizing over there.
Yeah, it actually fucking switched up. I had this one in there.
There we go, fuckers. Well, I'm Maxwell Silverhammer.
I'm GJ. I feel the light from within. Jerkman.
It's off my shirt. And that's the story there, bitches. See ya.
Jimmy Black.